Here we actually have pan. This is, we can actually eat it. It's not that spicy, but the leaf also doesn't grow big. They are relatively small. It comes to about 2.5 inches. That's it. That is avla tree which is growing up, and beneath that I have put mint leaves, pudina, so that can be used for cooking. Again, all the edibles ones are quite close to the tiny house. Moving forward, we have some more pots here. These are mostly flowers, and this is touch me not. They say they have medicinal value, but I just have it for fun. I love it. This one is a medicinal plant. It's good for sugar and diabetes, and this is called as Karpuravalli, or I don't know what's the Hindi name for it. I will type it down. So this, if you have one leaf a day, then it will keep you away from cough and asthma. This one is good for diabetes. We have some fruit bearing ones. We have coconut, which is yet to grow. We have Mosambi, but it's a different kind. This is from UP. If you actually, when the fruit comes and you cut it, it will be actually red inside. It looks like a Mosambi, but it is red on the inside. So that one is here. And then we have Chiku. They have just started giving new leaves, which means that the root has taken a grip of the soil. That's here. Then here we have Kirni, which is trying to come up, but there are bugs which are eating the leaf. I think they are finding it tasty. You can see the new leaves here. And here we have a grafted pomegranate. Look at the color of this. This is bright green with bright red flowers. This was planted just yesterday. It's one of my favorite right now, just because of the colors. Moving forward, here we have one more Odomos plant over here. He was kind of dry yesterday, but now it has taken shape. That's him over there. Then near the bark of the tree or the stem of the tree, I have put some black pepper. So that's a vine. I'm trying to put it on this tree so that it grows up top, and you can see the tip of it is kind of ruined because I did not sow it on the right time, but I think it will catch up because the leaves are looking great. Here at the bottom, all these green ones are palak. This is a arakire or something. I'll put the right name. I forgot about it. It's from the South India. Here in North, they don't know what it is. But this is all palak, and this one, that one are all bindi. Here there was a lady's finger plant before, whose seeds fell and they are growing automatically. I did not move them because they are quite small. And here are some more chikus, which these are from the seeds which when I ate the fruit, and then I tried to plant it myself. The one that is over there is actually from the nursery, and these ones are planted by me, and it's taking quite a long to come up. That one is a lemon tree. There are two lemons. This is also a grafted one, but they are taking shape. The new leaves have come and they're growing up. That's a small avla. I love that. As a child, I used to climb up trees and eat like kilos and kilos of it. Now I have a tree for it. Actually, I have two. This is the one that I got from Dhanushkodi, and I have one more there which I got from the nursery. So if I go here, this is a temporary setup that I did. This is for saving the plants before I sow it in the right place, and all these need a place to go, but I haven't decided where to go. So first let's start here. This is Parijat. This is a flowering plant, and you can see how beautiful the leaves have come. They are saying that they love the soil here. That's desi variety of banana. It was difficult to find, but I finally got one. It needs watering. The leaves have gone down directly in the sun. This was also planted just yesterday. That's another nimbu, another variety of nimbu, and these are the bhindi which I told you earlier that I took from the pot, and I have planted it at a good distance of 2 feet because they grow up really big. So that's another one. This is another nimbu. over here. This one is a flowering plant. The smell is absolutely gorgeous. This is Samudraphal. This is a medicinal one which I want to keep it at the border. That's a flowering plant, it's called red heart. It's struggling to grow because of the direct sunlight. It needs shade, I guess. This one, I don't know the name, but it's also a fruit one. That one over there is red sandal. If you all have seen Pushpa movie, by now you know how a red sandal tree is used, and I finally have one. And all these leaves are new ones after I have kept it here, which means the root system has taken shape. There are a few more leaves coming up. The next to that is papaya. Here we have some more Rai avla or small avla. This is one more bhindi plant. That's hibiscus but in pink color. Those were supposed to be coriander, but they are turning out to be tomatoes. I don't know who put tomato seeds over there, but those are coriander and that is tomato. This is paid. This also needs to find a place. This guy is really loving it here. If you see, he has taken up shape on this bamboo and he's just growing very fast. This is to this turn is all happening in just 2 days. So that guy is loving the place. These are some more tomatoes which I have planted, but they don't seem to like this place, but I think they will catch up. If you see this one, this is almost dead, while the ones on the inside are pretty okay. This is again Kolkata pan. I think this will catch up because the leaves are pretty okay. This was planted just yesterday. That is where we started our journey, and right now we are at the far end of our property. Here we have more brinjal. You can see brinjal fruit here. You can see it there. There are more tiny ones. There are a few more on the inside as well. If you can take a closer look. So all these are brinjal plants. There are 2 more mirchi plants on this side. Let me show you the mirchi also close up. Here they are. So they are also coming up in here. Now let's go ahead and see on that side what do we have. That is how big a bhindi plant comes, and that is why I have placed it 2 feet apart, because the leaves are so huge. I don't want it to affect the other ones. This one I have planted, but that's the only one that came up. Next to it are some tomatoes. I did not put them. I put the spoiled tomatoes here, and from that the germination happens. And this bunch here is again one of my favorite. This is all mirchi, but it's a, you see that? And once it becomes kind of red, you harvest it. That's the bigger one, and you can see how many are there. Once they turn red, then we can harvest them, then we dry them, and then dry them for 21 days, and then you can use it in sambar and other things. That's a tomato one. That's a volunteer again. We did not sow it, it came on its own. Here's a brinjal which we sowed. You can see there's so many, and all these guys are all peanuts. This was sown by Baba, who you see building our home. He sowed this and they have just come up. I don't know nothing much about sowing peanuts, so all I'm doing is just pouring water, but people say that there's more care to be given if you need more yield. I'll make a separate video about it. There are so many plants here that I have planted in the last 4 to 5 months, and that's why I had to quickly do a run through of it. As you can see, there were a lot of things that I need to show, so I had to quickly run around and show you everything in this tour. From this video, you can clearly understand that we can grow our own foods. All we need is proper land and of course some time. Many people prefer to go into apartments, but here in Pune, I made a choice that I do not want the apartment. It was a huge deal for me to get this piece of land here, but I think it is all worth it, because now this is mine and we can grow how many ever plants we want and whatever food we want. I hope this video inspires you to do something different from what the crowd does and get a piece of land for yourself, be it here inside the city or in your village, grow there, do some cultivation and get into the art of growing your own food. I hope you love this video, and please let me know in the comments if you want to see more such videos. I hope to see you next time in a garden video where I give you a detailed run through of planting some of the trees or doing a harvest. And if you've stuck so far into the video, thank you so much for being a true fan, and I hope to see you in the next video. Hey, please do not forget to like, subscribe and share this video to fellow enthusiasts who love cultivating their own food.